What's going on, free agents? Point guard coming back to you. I want to have a discussion today about the importance for us free agents, especially those of us 50 and over, to develop a personal brand, okay? Now, it doesn't seem like information that's going to help people relocate, but hear me out, okay? The importance of developing a personal brand after 50. There's so many reasons to do it, guys. Let's break down a few of them, okay? As I'm looking at my sidewalk here and it's running out, I'm gonna have to make it audible. But one of the reasons it's so important, guys, because there are many brands now that want 50 and over content creators. That's the hottest group right now, I believe, in terms of UGC, I think they call it. Content people are looking, businesses, companies, everybody's looking for over 50 content creators, okay? So if you're over 50 and you're a free agent and you're in our community and you're thinking about relocating, guys, the personal brand will give you so much, okay? We're talking, you know, if you go YouTube, you build up a YouTube channel, you monetize a YouTube channel, you have a business. And now you've got a unique group of people that you're speaking to. Over 50 people are in tremendous demand, okay? So you could develop a YouTube channel that could get monetized, that will bring sponsorships, that will bring partnerships, things of that nature. You can go on Substack. You guys are familiar with Substack? It's a writing platform that allows you to create community. You can create monetized content. It's a whole ecosystem in and of itself. If you haven't looked at Substack, you guys, please look at that, because generally our generation, we're used to long form writing. We're used to the written word. We're used to lengthy articles and things of that nature, right? And Substack gives you the ability to do short form content, but it also gives you the ability to get out there in a newsletter format, okay? Obviously TikTok, in terms of short form, YouTube and TikTok are my two favorite, right? And so you get on TikTok, again, plus 50 content providers are really in demand, okay? So guys, when you develop your personal brand, you unlock so much, because hopefully you'll think about developing your brand around something you're very passionate around or very knowledgeable in, or both, okay? Because if you're passionate and knowledgeable about a subject and you start getting on YouTube, you start writing on Substack, you start making TikTok videos, you will find your audience. You'll find your group. Your group will find you. When you're passionate and you're knowledgeable about the topics that you're talking about, you'll find your audience. They'll find you, okay? And what happens is you develop business opportunities. You develop sponsorships off of that. You can develop your own products, creating your own digital products, okay? This is something that I'm doing. So we talked about monetized YouTube channel. Let me let these people go. A monetized YouTube channel, a Substack, which you can also monetize, TikTok, which to me is top of the funnel. I think TikTok is more awareness than actually trying to get paid, but I do have got a buddy named Andre the Farmer, and I believe Andre the Farmer, I think he's close to 900,000 followers on TikTok. You start having that kind of follower, you're gonna make some money. And Andre's been really good. Andre's an ophthalmologist. He's an ophthalmologist, and yet he's taken his love of gardening and he created a whole brand, Andre the Farmer. And people around the world know who this brother is. Good friend of mine, right? And so he's went a whole new lane. He's created a whole new business opportunity, whole new, he created hot sauce. out of his natural products that he farms. So he's got a hot sauce that he sells. He goes to trade shows, things of that nature. And so he's still transitioning out of his ophthalmology practice, but now he's created this whole other ecosystem from developing Andre the Farmer, his own personal brand. Okay? So, free agents, you black people over 50 who are looking to relocate out of the United States, these are opportunities to be financially flexible and independent while you move around. Your personal brand can follow you wherever you are. And if you start moving around like I have a little bit, when I've gone to Dominican Republic, when I've gone to Brazil, I've gone to Colombia, these things really spike the interest in my YouTube channel, in my content. So guys, the reason I'm really harping on this personal brand thing is that it can travel anywhere you go. It can fit into any scenario that you find yourself overseas or in another country, okay? So let's review real quick. Building a personal brand. You have the opportunity, obviously I didn't say Facebook, but Facebook is another outlet. Obviously, I'm not an Instagram guy. I don't really like Instagram. I don't think there's much value in it. But I've got a following on Facebook. So guys, what happens is plus 50 people especially, we are looking for other plus 50 people to get information from. You know, someone that's 27 trying to get you to relocate to Thailand is going to hit different than someone in your age group that looks like you, that speaks your language, that has your same fears, question marks, things of that nature. That's why this is so important. So consider getting your personal brand. Consider developing a YouTube channel around either your knowledge base or your interests, or both. If that is the same thing, that's even better. Consider starting your own Substack. I think they call it channel. But Substack is really cool, guys. Look into it. It's a writing platform, but you can podcast. You can also go live on there as well. It's something that I just started. I'm trying to develop in addition to this YouTube channel, TikTok, and Facebook presence. So yes, we said YouTube, say Substack. I think TikTok is a really good one because the algorithm can push you out very quickly. You don't have to have a lot, but if you get something that hits, that resonates with people, it has the potential to get out there and be seen by thousands. And then that can get you started on developing your personal brand to where now you keep posting on your personal brand, your audience will tell you what they're looking for. They'll share with you what is important to them, right? So, okay, thank you. Yeah, so once you know, guys, when you start to develop your personal brand, I want you to think about posting 100 times, whether it's the written form, whether it's video. Let that be your marker. You want to get 100 hits in. You want to get 100 jumpers up. You want to get 100 tries. That sounds like a lot. Guys, I try to post when I'm really going. I try to post 6 times a week, 5-6 times a week. Think about that. That's 20 weeks. That's not a lot of time, right? So that's a goal that I want you to set when you're starting to develop your personal brand. Get those 100 reps in before you look up and start looking around. Obviously, you're going to look at it because you want to learn the platform. You want to learn what you're doing. But get those 100 reps in before you really make a decision on the direction you want to go, because the feedback from the audience that you're developing with your personal brand, they'll tell you exactly what you need to do. Okay? So as you start to develop your personal brand, you'll start to notice people they'll show up over and over again. That's your audience. That's your community. You start to develop relationships with your community. You start to have conversations. And guys, they'll develop your business plan for you. The beautiful thing is we can go to Facebook groups now and figure out what people are looking for. What are people talking about? What are they interested in? What do they not have the answer to that they want the answer to? We have all this information that we can tap into to develop a personal brand. And a personal brand can be monetized. It can help you develop credibility in your space. There's so many opportunities for it, guys. And there's everybody on the planet should think about developing a personal brand. I'm serious. But especially you over 50 free agents, because we have so much information, and I'm sure you can learn how to present it in a unique way. That's why I say you want to get your 100 reps up before you really even think about doing anything serious, because you won't even know what you're doing before your first 50. Right? Your first 50 posts, man, you'll pretty much be guessing at it until you figure out your routine, your voice, your tempo and whatnot. But once you figure it out, once you start to develop your audience, again, the business plan will be written. They'll tell you exactly what they want to get. You can put it in the form of podcasts. You can put it in the form of written content on Substack. You can do videos like I'm doing on YouTube. But in terms of traditional business building, guys, this is one of the easier paths in my opinion. I'm from the analog age. I know how, I remember the whiteout. There was no autocorrect. It was whiteout. And then you typed over it, right? I remember how hard it was to build a business back then. Building a personal brand right now with the tools that are available, I'm not going to say it's easy. It's simple. It's not easy, but it's simple, if that makes sense. The steps are there, but you still have to do them. And you have to listen to your audience, okay? Guys, if you like what this, you like what I'm putting down, you got some value from this, please like this video and share it with one other brother or sister that you think would benefit from this, okay? All right. You guys have a great rest of your week. Work on building your personal brands. If you guys have any questions about it, I can do a workshop on it if you want. If I get enough, let's see. If you put brand in the comments after watching this, if I get 5 brands, I'll go ahead on Wednesdays live and give a workshop on how to build your personal brand after 50. Okay? All right. Y'all know what it is, man. I'm on Mount Matumbo. This big ass hill that's a steady incline to my parents' house. It's a monster at the end of a workout, guys. But I'm glad to be coming to you from beautiful, sunny, and hot Carbondale, Illinois. Until next time, holla, y'all.